So, after 8 years of not going camping, almost 8 years, we've decided this year to go camping and use our tent trailer. We have a 2010 Coleman Utah CP tent trailer. And before going camping, I decided to check everything, if everything was working. And I came upon a big leak that's underneath the slide, because this has a slide on the side where the table is. And so I removed the side panel and checked underneath, and there was a fitting that was leaking. So I had to go and buy some fittings for PEX to be able to change that fitting. I removed it, I cut it off, and now I'm gonna fix by putting a steel fitting. It was a steel fitting before. They kind of look like this. So you have the bottom here that fits in the PEX tube, and then this screws on. It's for the shower head outside, but we don't use a shower. So I told my wife, I said, I'm probably just gonna put a valve. I'm still gonna put a valve because there's no valve there. So I'm gonna put a valve and then a little piece of pipe and then this fitting, and then I'll still connect it, but I'll leave the valve off, so because we're not gonna use it. If we ever need to use it, I only have like four screws to take off, go underneath, and turn the valve on. So what I'm doing right now is just wiping a little bit of the water off. I put these little rings here that come with the PEX. So I put two just to be on the safe side. If something happens, I got backup. So I also bought a cutting tool so I can cut the IPEX. And as you can see, I think there's a line here that goes with the that's in line with the knife in there. So I'm just gonna cut a small piece. I don't need that big of a piece, and you just turn it the way the arrow shows. There you go. That's a clean cut. Right here. So then I'm gonna put this piece on the valve. On the valve right here, and on the straight through fitting. Now the only thing I need to do is put these rings on, like so. So I'm gonna put one for this side and one for the other side. There you go. Now, I could always use this big tool, but when I try to use it, it's very awkward. So I decided to go with my nippers. Makes it easier. Squeeze the ring so that it looks like kind of like this, right? You just need to pinch it. You don't need to go all the way around. So what I do is I take my nippers and I grab the just the end here, and then I squeeze as much as I can. There you go. That's a good fit. That's a good fit right there. As you can see, I could probably squeeze a little bit more. So the longer the nippers, the better, because you have more leverage to squeeze. And there. This is pretty tight in there. So I'm gonna put another ring for the straight coupling the hole. Do the same as the other side. Put my nippers in there and then start squeezing. You want to squeeze as tight as you can. There you go. That's how it looks. They're squeezed pretty much, unless it's not coming out, and it's not turning as well either. And now I'm gonna install this in the bottom there. So I got the valve on there. You can see I put another Ipex on here. Connect a ring. I squeezed everything tight. Now I'm gonna do a leak test. So I'm gonna open the pump. That's gonna open the pump. It's gonna send pressure to this hose right here, and I'm gonna see if it's gonna leak. There you go. All right, let's try that again. Okay, as you can see, doesn't look like it's leaking. So, looks good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna put that little piece up here, but I need to cut a small piece like I did here. Put it in between, and then I'll try to hook it up and see if it leaks when I open the valve. If I open the valve and it doesn't leak, we're good. So as you can see, I put the 90 fitting and I tighten it up. I'm gonna try to open the valve and see if there's any leaks. And it doesn't look like there's any leaks. Don't mind the sun outside. He's working on his vehicle. And that fixed it. No more leaks. I wish I could have kept the plastic fitting and showed you how that was on there. But now there's no more leaks. And I'm happy with this. I'll probably leave the valve on, so if we ever want to take a shower outside, we'll be able to take a shower. So that's it. So we're putting these Ipex crimps and pipes. These crimps, you could use $200 tool or $50 nippers, and these work pretty good. These are good like in places that are not too tight, but this here, they work pretty nice. And the longer they would be as well, the nippers, the better leverage you have and more squeezing power. So next time I'll do a video on my toilet, because it wasn't working. It only worked for a year, and the next year we tried to use it and it didn't work. So I ordered a pump, but I'll give you more detail in the next video. And that's it for me. So saving $200 for a pair of waterline crimpers, or just use regular nippers, and the nippers work pretty good. That's it for now. Have a good day.